All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just finishing up a good portion of this work already on a Honda 4514 riding tractor. The PTO clutch cable decided to snap over at the lever here, and to replace it has been a real challenge. And I was just chatting with one of the other guys here. If anyone wants to go and join the chat, I'm going to put the phone here on the tripod so you guys can watch the rest of this repair going on. But let me post a comment here. Let me find actually the guest invite. Not used to doing this on the phone here, so I apologize. But let me find a comment if anyone wants to join in. There you go. I was in another chat with Ken Small Engine Repair, and after everyone had left the chat there was no admin. I left for a few minutes to look up a torque spec for this bolt. It's the last thing I need to do before the final repair. But let me go ahead and go here. I hope that we can add people here. I'm doing this on my phone. Brett, if you're here, let me know. But long story short, the problem that I was running into, and this is never easy when you're on the floor, here's the 4514. The clutch cable goes here around the back of the motor and then goes over here to the lever back over here. And then you have to make the adjustments to the clutch PTO here. Make sure there's enough clearance for the backing plate between the friction material for the brake, and then make sure that it's torqued correctly. Actually, let me add him here. Hold on. Add to stage. Shop talk with. There we go.
Yep.
Guys, we're doing this on the fly.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry, guys, I lost you.
You're good. We'll see who else we got in here. Whoa, Ken's here.
I think, Ken, I'll see if I can make you an admin. Hold on. Ken, solo. Nope. I think you're an admin on my stuff here, but if anyone wants to join, it's 33 foot-pounds there, Brett.
33 foot-pounds.
I'm on
Yep.
Let me get on the computer. Maybe it'll be different.
Maybe it'll be a little different. I'm almost done with this because the wife has told me that there's about a half-hour warning here. But
what are you guys going to chow on for supper?
Not sure yet. Let me see the layout. I don't know how much I can do on the thing here. Let me see if I can do this.
I haven't figured out dinner yet. I know that one.
So you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I wanted to at least get this over here. This is actually a customer's machine. I have you on my Bluetooth headset. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
Oh, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah. I haven't done the live stream like this. This is kind of off the cuff. But like I said, I've been in the home stretch to bring some of the other viewers up to date. Trying to get to this PTO clutch cable, you have to remove the entire clutch in order to replace the cable behind it. Now, that's not fun. But now I'm gonna,
you got to have narrow arms to do it too.
Or raccoon-like fingers to get it through.
Well, or both.
Well, that too. So I'm just getting my torque wrench off the camera here so I can get this in here. Let's set this for 33 foot-pounds. And again, if you guys can see it okay.
You can come on now. Hey, guys. Welcome back.
I got to hand it to James. He's definitely like the Bob Ross of small engine repair there, especially generator repair.
I love watching his channel. I really do. I always look forward to.
Yeah, he's just a great guy in general. He's a great friend to have. You know, he's very understanding. He's very patient with a lot of this stuff because I don't think a lot of the repair work that you see him do that's not exactly the easiest stuff to do.
Did Ken just leave? He's got a black screen going over there.
I think he just put turned off his camera for the moment. So what I'm going to try to do here is just get that center bolt torque to 33 foot-pounds, and there's a good chance that I'm gonna have to, let's see here.
Okay, I see the
Almost done,
logo here. Powered by Street.
Let's see here. This is about as raw of a repair video as I'm gonna make here.
Is that radiator on a pivot too?
No, it's mounted solid to the frame here, but as I was afraid that I was going to run into, I have to lock the motor.
Oh.
If I want to torque this down right. And the only way that I've known to do that is to actually lock the drive shaft. Exactly. Once you lock the drive shaft, then once you find where the drive shaft is,
it's probably connected via some kind of a Lovejoy or something like that to the other end of the engine.
Well, I don't know exactly what a Lovejoy joint is, but
that's what it connects the pump on a log splitter.
Yeah, similar to, it's like a rubber damper they call it, but it's like a 3-finger.
Yeah, okay. I think Lovejoy is the company that makes them. I think that's.
There we go. Okay, the drive engine is locked. So once I get this up to 33 foot-pounds, slowly but surely, then I know I'll just double check the clearances. And I've been doing that back and forth with the service manual on my phone.
The Bible.
The Bible. All right, here we go.
See, whenever I need to hear something actually out of the Bible, I got 2 ways of doing it.
That should do it. Here's that.
I got the KJV on my phone, and I've also got one of those Wonder Bibles, which is an audio thing.
All right.
I heard it.
Wonderful. There it is. Because I want to see, for those that, if you're trying to see, the brake is behind here where all the friction material. So right now it's engaged to spin with the engine, and then I pull it back, and then that backing plate, that pressure plate, acts as the brake to stop the deck from spinning.
Yeah, it moves forward.
Yep, that's what I want to do. But there's more than enough clearance, I see, to make sure that engages properly. So the PTO clutch is back in place. Now the only other thing I have to do is there's mule pulleys. Yeah, there's some mule pulleys under here. I'll see if I can. A lot of people have asked about this machine, actually, but there's some mule pulleys here I got to do. Put everything in, and I'll be able to do that. You'll get to see me struggle here on the ground here in just a minute. My wife has already given me the 5-6 minute warning, so I got to be ready to go. All right, so let's see. This goes behind here.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might throw some burgers on the George Foreman.
It's
too cold to go out there and use the propane job.
Oh no?
For me, it is anyway.
At least I have a kneeler.
Yeah, I think maybe some cheeseburgers tonight.
I'll let you guys know at some point here with what it is that my wife made. Okay, there we go.
No, you never know. She could have made a real good pasta dish or something.
Yeah. My wife's a very, very good cook. Okay. Then over here is where we're actually tightening.
I'm going to do a pasta dish.
Yeah, I have. I'm tightening up the mule pulleys now, and this is usually how I go about. I put this as a stop.
I bet the 45, 14, and 18 both use the same deck.
I believe they do. I believe this is the biggest, the deck that it has. It's the 3-blade.
Yeah, 45 seems like an odd size.
It is a very odd size, but then again, this machine was odd to begin with. There's a hole where it actually lines up. It tells me that it's got sufficient tension on these mule pulleys. It's actually not as much as you might think, but once I know it's there, then I just lock it down. And then I got to carefully bring that radiator back down. Really was trying to avoid having to take it out. Thankfully, I didn't have to. But
Yep,
now
you didn't have to drain the.
didn't have to drain the system. I figured I'd try and save time that way, but boy, was I wrong. I still wound up having to go and take everything apart.
And then found out the one piece was welded in. You didn't have to.
Yep. It's always a learning curve. For those that are watching, if you are trying to do this job, there is a bolt here on where the PTO clutch is. I'll try to get a picture of it once I get this thing settled back into its
nest
resting place. Hold on. I have the old cable that I can show everybody what not to do. What not to do. I'm just reconnecting the over temperature sensor. All right. I'm probably going to end the video here in a few minutes because now I'm at a home stretch point where I know that everything is adjusted right. But for those that ever want to do this, this is the cable that we're talking about here. This is the cable side that goes where you can see where it's broken off. There's supposed to be a T. This is adjustable and this is adjustable. But what I thought on here where the PTO side is that this was adjustable. No, this nut is solid welded to the point here, and then you just lock it down here at the PTO. So that's how it goes. Don't make the same mistake I did. I was trying to unscrew this even though it wasn't designed for that. But hold on. Kenny said that he's in the basement. All right. No, I don't see him in the basement. Oh, well. Sorry, guys. But I don't see him. Kenny, I don't see you. Well, that is basically where I'm at. I'll probably do a summary video of this repair because I'm probably very close to the 3-hour mark at this point into this, and I'm going to take a break for dinner. But I think I am in good shape now, considering that I had to go through all that work just to change out the PTO. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But Brett, if you're ever interested in hearing this engine run, I have quite a few videos on this machine. This machine usually comes in like either every year or every other year, just for either maintenance or something else. But I've pretty much replaced and rebuilt a lot of the components on this machine, considering its age.
Do you have this in a playlist?
A playlist? Yeah, it's on all my small engine stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to look through the playlist for the 45 HS 4518.
Yep.
I started doing playlists on my channel.
Oh yeah, I mean I do a whole bunch of different stuff on here.
One whole playlist I dedicated just to pressure washers.
Oh wow!
Because remember, I was showing off that Simpson I got, and I got several videos of that in a playlist.
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, just like James, he's specialized with generators. Some guys are just specialized with power washers, even.
Yeah, well, I don't ever do actual how-to videos. My channel, I primarily just demo and review the.
Well, that's good. You need those kinds of videos too.
I did show cleaning a carburetor in the ultrasonic because I just now this year jumped on the bandwagon of ultrasonic. And I love that thing. And I love the cleaner I use in it. A simple green aircraft and aluminum cleaner.
Let me see if I can. He's saying that, give a sec here. He's in the basement. Post comment layout stream. Maybe I have to. I'm checking out the guests. I don't see. He's saying that he's in the basement. I don't see anything here.
Yeah, I don't have control to do it. I think that's only the host that can do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm looking for. Sorry, guys. We're still trying to figure out some of these things here. Let me go back to the layout.
I've never actually tried to host a live myself. I've always done I've always just joined other people's lives.
I'm on the phone here, Ken. I'm not sure if I can do it from here because I don't see it on the stage.
Are you using an iPhone?
I'm using an Android. I click on the guest and I can see you, but copy to the clipboard and post comment. Let me see if I can get this before. I don't know, guys. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. But so I have to get ready for dinner anyway. But guys, if there's any questions, I'll definitely be making a summary video on this. And I got the 5-minute warning for dinner here anyway. But I don't know why I cannot. Oh, wait. There we go. Maybe I can do this.
If you're out and about later, Gary, come on up. If Arch does a show tonight, pop up for that.
Yeah, I'll see if I can jump in on that. I don't know why I am having. I usually don't do this on the phone. That's why. That's the reason why. Because I usually do it on my computer. It's a lot easier. But I guess StreamYard's a little funky when it comes to these kinds of things because I cannot seem to get you here.
Yeah, right now as I speak, I'm on an iPad.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And I see you.
I have a PC back there, but I don't have a camera on it.
Yeah, I don't know why I can see. I've invited the guest. Try to. I don't know if Ken maybe couldn't see it, but oh well. I'm just finishing up the mounts of the radiator here. And that's it. And then I'm going to call it here. But Brett, you've been a very good chatting buddy here as I've been getting through. This is, for those that are watching, this has been a culmination of almost 3 hours of labor just because of how difficult this cable is to get to. And I was not expecting this much difficulty in general, but then again, anything on a machine like this is never easy.
Maybe
Sad to say.
Maybe my posing the part of Dan Castanello helped today too. Huh?
Well, he was. You had to bring him up to date. We were doing Homer Simpson quotes and I'm a big fan of the Simpsons in general. But
you need to really get that thing running. But Marge, I'll make Flanders cut the grass.
Okay, that is really good. I mean, I'll finish up it's just little bibs and what's the guy?
Bips and boops.
Bibs and bobs, I guess they call it.
Bibs and bobs. That's mixed.
Mixed, yeah. That's more of a UK thing, I believe.
Yeah, bips and bobs. Yeah.
There's a Colin. What is the Colin? I can't think of his name, but he's building a tunnel underneath his house there. Colin Furze, that's him. Colin Furze is building he built himself a bunker and now he's building a secret tunnel and an underground garage to house his DeLorean. And he always says bibs and bobs in between the different.
Bibs and bobs, yeah. Could you see Trump? It's like, oh, we got a wonderful thing here. Wonderful thing, wonderful bunker.
I can't do that. He's a kind of a controversial figure there.
Yeah, he is. Don't want to do that. That might cause troubles.
Nope, not at all. We don't need that here today. But
nope, we don't want to do that.
Not at all. All right, guys.
I just did a voice. That's all.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for briefly tuning in. I hope that this has been somewhat entertaining. I will do a more thorough video on this once I have everything put back together and I can kind of go through what you should not do. All right, guys. Take care.
Thanks again, Gary.